Demi Moore's name is now at the center of a scandal that could bring down some of Hollywood's biggest names. This story involves hidden footage, secret parties with underage guests, and accusations linking her to Diddy's notorious gatherings. If even a fraction of these claims hold up, it could completely change how we view Hollywood's elite. So, buckle up. This story is about to get messy. Lawyer Tony Buzbee has been revealing shocking details about Diddy's parties, with more Hollywood names emerging as possible attendees. One name that keeps coming up is Demi Moore. Buzbee claims there's footage that could link some of the most famous celebrities to Diddy's underground gatherings, and the details are far from glamorous. These weren't just high-profile celebrity events. They allegedly involved hidden cameras, illegal activities, and underage guests.
I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against.
Demi has never shied away from controversy, but this latest connection is prompting a fresh look at her past. If this rumored footage exists, it could reveal a hidden side of Hollywood's elite. Let's rewind for a moment. Demi Moore and Diddy wouldn't seem like the types to hang out back in the day, right? She was dominating Hollywood with films like Ghost, while he was making waves in the hip-hop world. But if you dig a little deeper, you'll find that these two actually crossed paths more than you might expect. They met at exclusive Hollywood events, made public appearances together, and sparked curiosity about their relationship. People spotted them at parties and award shows, and suddenly, this unexpected duo didn't seem so unusual. But here's the twist. Now that these allegations are surfacing, people are starting to wonder if Demi's connection to Diddy was more than just a friendly vibe. With these new accusations and Buzbee's claims, fans can't help but think there might be a darker side behind this friendship. Adding to Demi's controversial ties with Diddy, she once opened up in a Good Morning America interview about a traumatic experience from when she was 15. Demi shared that a man she found in her home claimed her mother had taken $500 to give him access to her. In her memoir, Inside Out, she described this as a devastating betrayal, explaining how her mother's choices repeatedly put her in dangerous situations, even taking her to bars as a teenager to attract male attention. It's clear that this experience left Demi with deep emotional scars and a sense of betrayal that's hard to comprehend. Now, with Demi's name resurfacing in the scandal surrounding Diddy's controversial gatherings, some are starting to wonder if her teenage trauma may have played a role in leading her down a dark path. Some fans believe that Demi's painful past could have created patterns in her adult life, drawing her into Diddy's circle, where similar issues of power and vulnerability allegedly played out. And now, Buzbee is saying there's footage of young guests at these parties. With Demi's name being linked to this scandal, people are starting to panic. The idea of actual video evidence connecting Hollywood A-listers to these wild parties. That's a twist nobody saw coming. Demi has certainly had her share of trauma, but these new claims are on a whole different level.
And within me, I was in a place that was thinking, wow, how did I get in here? Isn't this interesting? And then my very next thought was, oh, I wonder if I can get out.
Fans are also buzzing about a resurfaced video of Demi at 19, sharing multiple, non-innocent kisses with her 15-year-old co-star Philip Tanzini. This isn't the only part of her past raising eyebrows. Remember her relationship with Ashton Kutcher? Demi was 16 years older than Ashton, a detail that was widely talked about in the tabloids. But now, with rumors about underage guests and her connection to Diddy's gatherings, people are taking a closer look. Many are starting to question if Demi's history of dating younger men could reflect more than just a preference.
In the codependency, like my addiction to Ashton, and that was probably almost more devastating.
Absolutely.
Because it took me seriously away emotionally.
This isn't just about a Hollywood age gap anymore. Fans are starting to wonder if there was something deeper in Demi's relationships and whether her connection to Diddy's scene played a role. Things get even juicier when you look at Demi's relationship with Ashton Kutcher. When they first got together, Ashton and Diddy were inseparable, seen all over Hollywood partying together. Diddy even referred to their crew as a rap pack, with Jamie Foxx often hanging out with them. But as Ashton and Demi got more serious, Diddy hinted that their romance was cramping their style, especially when it came to nightlife. Some fans speculate that Ashton's relationship with Demi might have pulled her into Diddy's world more than we realized. Did Ashton unknowingly bring Demi into this whole chaotic scene? Fast forward to now, and with Busby's recent claims, Demi's connection to Diddy seems far more complicated. This isn't just about a casual friendship. It raises real questions about whether she attended these controversial gatherings. If she was present, it's not just her cool girl Hollywood image on the line. It brings up concerns about what she might have witnessed or even been involved in at these events. And with Diddy's legal troubles reaching a critical point, the stakes are high. He's facing charges that go well beyond typical Hollywood drama. We're talking about serious allegations involving trafficking, illegal activities, and underage guests at his infamous parties. With a trial date approaching, if Diddy is found guilty, he could be looking at life in prison. But here's the kicker. Demi's alleged involvement adds a whole new layer to this situation. If her name is tied to Diddy's case, this could become one of Hollywood's biggest scandals. Diddy's legal team is scrambling to protect him. But if the evidence is as solid as Busby claims, things aren't looking good. Busby has even hinted that more high-profile names could be implicated. For Demi, any connection to this inner circle could put her career in serious jeopardy. This is no longer just about Diddy. It's also about the Hollywood elite who may have either played a role or looked the other way. Demi's life has had more than its share of challenges. She grew up surrounded by addiction and trauma and has spoken openly about the time she saved her mother from an overdose. These experiences leave lasting scars, and fans are speculating that her struggles with addiction may have made her more vulnerable to Hollywood's darker scene. When Demi married Ashton, her sobriety hit a tipping point. After 2 decades sober, she felt pressured to keep up with Ashton's youthful lifestyle. In her memoir, she revealed that Ashton persuaded her to break her sobriety during a trip to Mexico. Demi's choices didn't just impact her. They affected her family too. Her daughters, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah, have had to bear the consequences of her lifestyle. If these allegations against Demi continue to escalate, her daughters may have to face yet another painful chapter in their mother's story. This scandal isn't just risking Demi's career, it's putting her family through an incredibly difficult time. During her Hollywood heyday, Demi was known as a wild child who partied hard and lived life on her own terms. But with these recent accusations, her past choices are starting to look more troubling. While married to Ashton, Demi revealed they had an open relationship, even allowing third parties into their marriage. A decision she eventually regretted as it blurred boundaries and created trust issues. Now fans are wondering if these open boundaries extended into Diddy's circle. Was Demi drawn into something much darker under the guise of her Hollywood lifestyle? Even Ashton has hinted that he might know more than he's shared. In a recent Hot Ones interview, when asked about Diddy's parties, Ashton laughed nervously and mentioned that there was a lot he couldn't say. So what did Ashton really witness, and was Demi with him at these gatherings? Fans are speculating that Ashton may have unwittingly introduced Demi to this underground world, a twist that adds yet another layer to this unfolding scandal.
Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote, if you have one, yeah.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them.
Busby claims he has footage that could directly link celebrities like Demi to these parties, and fans are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see if it's legitimate. Demi's status as one of Hollywood's top stars could be at serious risk, and if this footage is real, it might just become the most shocking scandal of her career. This situation is intense, but let me know what you all think. And don't miss the next video for more updates.